just got to say, as we come back on the air, that these wonderful intros that Matt Hudson has made for Bluegrass Sports Nation, they're wonderful. They really save our hind ends sometimes.
100%.
Yes, and fans, you don't know what you miss in the commercial breaks and in between games. We have a blast here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. But
I promise we're going to write it and sell it one day.
Yes, we are happy to be back and be bringing you guys and gals and fans all of the 14th Region All-A Classic, the second round matchup between the Lady Wildcats and the Lady Bobcats, Breathitt versus Buckhorn. It's time for the ladies to step onto the court. The first matchup was won by Breathitt 80-43. This girls team for Breathitt has had their ups and downs. I think they finally found a little bit of a momentum swing, and a couple of players have kind of found a home of what they need to be doing and how to help this team. I think Coach Hayes has really got them tuned up right now. They've been playing well. Brendan made note in that game the other night that Emily Neese is not playing with her knee brace on. She's not playing with it again tonight. She seems very comfortable without that. Charlie Stacy has had some wonderful games underneath the basket for the Lady Cats, and we're excited tonight to see how they fare against the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn. My counterpart here and the newest member of the A-team, Richard and myself have just decided that we are now going to call ourselves the A-team.
Partners for every game now.
Yeah, I'm going to Buckhorn. He's coming to Breathitt.
That's right.
But anyway, Richard, tell us a little bit about the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats. For those that don't know, you made mention earlier that they did have one that would not be playing tonight.
So Haley Drew Blank, which most people know, she hurt her knee back in their Christmas Classic, and she was, Matt called her the heart and soul of the Lady Cats offense, and most of the time she was. So you can expect to see a lot of Greenlee Deaton tonight. She's the other guard they have. She's just an 8th grader, so she's real young. She's got a lot of natural ability and a lot of tenacity, so you can expect to see a heavy dose of her handling the ball tonight.
Well, we look forward to it. Another big matchup between Buckhorn and Breathitt as the Lady Bobcats and Lady Wildcats both take the court here in just a few minutes. It won't be long. The Lady Wildcats coming in here at 2-11 against the Lady Bobcats of Breathitt County, and I think I'm correct on this. I'm going to double check before I make the comment and say I'm wrong, but they come in at 8-4. We are going to take a quick break. We got time for a break? We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
All right, folks, we are back from the Coliseum here at the Pharisee O. Woods Coliseum in Jackson, and we are getting ready for starting lineups between the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn and the Lady Bobcats of Breathitt County.
Now for the start lineups. First for the visiting team, the Lady Wildcats.
So we have an update. Haley Stidham is also out tonight. She's nursing an ankle injury.
Lady Wildcats down a couple players.
Yep. So thank you to Miss Stidham for the update.
Sherry's a dandy.
First up is Kylie Ashley, and number 5, Molly Mullins, number 14, Greenlee Deaton, number 30, Lila Wooten,
number 44,
and number 44, Ashlyn Adams, your starting 5 for the Lady Wildcats. Now for the Lady Bobcats of Breathitt County, as the lights go down and the spotlight comes up. And a big shout out to Jeff Patrick for being the voice of the Bobcats and Lady Cats here inside the Pharisee Woods Coliseum.
Does
First
a good
up,
job.
he does. Senior for the Lady Cats, number 1, Brinley Gross. The standout freshman and last week's player of the game, number 3, Lexi Combs. The sophomore, number 5, shooting guard, Micah Kanoy. Another guard, the senior, number 22, Emily Neese. And under the basket, wearing number 23, the center, Charlie Stacy. Coach Hayes and his Lady Cats.
Coach Hayes with some Buckhorn connections. Fun fact, his father-in-law is Phil Swartzentrooper, a longtime Wildcat.
Brandon Hayes
Love Swartz.
Hayes was my best friend in high school, and he's kept me out of more trouble than I'm caring to mention.
Well, you got to have friends like that.
Yeah.
I got to get situated and be ready to take some scores here as the ladies line up at center court. Stacy lined up against Wooten, number 30. Tip will go back to Brinley Gross. Lexi Combs will bring it across the midcourt for the Lady Cats to start this one off. Second matchup here tonight in a big doubleheader between the Lady Wildcats and Lady Bobcats. Pass inside to Gross. Her first shot's no good.
Stacy did a good job that time, though, sealing off that post player there in the 2-3 zone that the Lady Cats are running.
Deaton will bring it down for the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn. She's got Kanoy in front of her. Drives in the lane, loses the handle, picks it back up. And I think Emily Neese is going to come up with it after Kanoy able to knock it away. Combs pushes it up the court to Brinley Gross. Gross shoots the shot again, no good. Another rebound down for the Lady Wildcats to Ashley.
Kylie Ashley's going to have to play big tonight with Stidham not being here. You know, Buckhorn's Lady Cats Swiss Army knife, as Matt likes to call her, does a little bit of everything for the Lady Cats. So her and Greenlee Deaton, both with the 2 players out, are going to have to play some big minutes tonight.
Pass inside intended for Wooten, I believe, taken away, or intended for Adams, taken away by Stacy. Emily Neese drives in the lane. Her first jump shot's no good. Another rebound down by Kylie Ashley. She's got 3 rebounds here for the Lady Wildcats early on in this one.
Just a 7th grader, Rob.
Kanoy with the takeaway. Lexi Combs back down the court for the Lady Cats, and she's up with the first layup of the night. The first points for the Lady Cats. Inbound, little pressure, and it makes them turnover. Gross, assist to Combs, and Combs with another basket. And we got another quick timeout here on the court. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be right back.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Well, folks, we are back. 6:20 on the clock. The Lady Bobcats up 4-0 over the Lady Wildcats right now. Lexi Combs with all 4 points. Wooten to inbound to Deaton for the Lady Wildcats. Taken away by Combs. Battle for it. Gross comes up with it. Kanoy will fire the 3. Off the mark. No good. It'll go out of bounds.
Off of Molly Mullins. Couldn't come down with the rebound clean on that one.
So the Lady Wildcats to inbound it down to our left. And we got a whistle.
Looks like a little confusion there. It was off of the Lady Wildcats.
It was off the Lady Wildcats. So
Dirt got it lined out though.
Yeah. Flinchum's on the spot. Kanoe to Gross. Gross drives, kicks back to Kanoe from the corner for 3. Shots up, no good. Stacy with a big rebound, put back, no good. Tipped. Neese with it, back to Combs. Combs sets up, drives the lane, dishes to Neese. She's open for 3, fires, no good. Combs with a rebound. And we'll get a foul on number 54. That's on Ashley. And she was just crowding Combs a little bit on the baseline, but she'll draw the foul. 5:55 on the clock. 4-0, Lady Bobcats. Stacy to Combs. Now back to Kanoe in the corner for 3, no good. Rebound to Emily Neese. She'll put it up, no good. Tipped, and I think that's.
It's off the Bobcats.
Yeah, went off of Brindley Gross, and it'll go to the Lady Wildcats.
I'm like you, Rob. I think Ashley touched it last, but we'll take what we can get here in Buckhorn land.
That's right. Inbounds. Good pressure defense by the Lady Bobcats, and tied up on the court. Finally, we get a whistle and a jump ball called by Flinchum. And the possession arrow keeps it with the Lady Wildcats. It's going to go long pass down to midcourt. Kanoe takes it away. Kanoe inside to Neese. She'll bring it back out. Long three-pointer by Neese, no good. Chase down the rebound, and here comes Deaton with it for the Lady Wildcats. Greenlee Deaton under the basket, went up, shot no good. Altered by Neese, but Neese will be called for the foul.
For an 8th grader, she plays, fearless, especially for her age. She does a good job normally, Rob, of getting in that mid-range area and shooting that mid-range jump shot. Me and Matt talk about it all the time when we're over at the Village, and the Village of Buckhorn, baby. And we talk about her mid-range jumper and how that's kind of a lost art that she uses to her advantage.
First shot by Deaton, no good. She'll step back to the line for another one. .5:20 on the clock. Second shot in the air, and that one's good. This is the Lady Wildcats on the board, 4-1 with 5:18 on the clock. Kanoe back to Combs. Combs drives in the lane, dish back to Kanoe. Cross court to Neese. She'll fire the 3. Off the rim, no good. Big rebound down by the Lady Wildcats. Here comes Deaton out there with it. Taken away by Gross. Gross will find Combs.
She's going to see a lot of pressure tonight where she's really the lone guard that the Lady Cats have. Not necessarily the lone guard, but the one with the bulk of the varsity experience.
Right. Deaton comes out of there with it for the Lady Wildcats. Into the lane, puts up the layup, and good. We got a quick whistle. A referee timeout for a shoe being tied here on the court.
Got to make sure them laces are tied
That's
up.
right. We'll take a quick minute to thank our sponsors, Hutch Automotive and Tire Works, your home in Jackson for CarQuest Auto Parts, located on Highway 15. And also Rose Brothers Department Store, locations in Jackson and Batable. Shop in the store or online at rosebros.com. Gross inbounds to Combs. Combs out to Neese, now to Gross. Gross fires a 3, and wow. The Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer is good for Brindley Gross. It had a lot of arch on it. Man, what a shot. Gross takes it away. Good defensive play. She finds Combs. Bounce pass inside to Stacy. She'll kick it back out to Neese. Neese drives in the lane, puts up a floater off the back of the iron, no good. Gets her own rebound.
Stacy does a good job down there when they're playing that zone defense of sealing off that middle woman down there and just giving her team the chance for the good wide open layup. She uses her size to her advantage down there. You don't see that a lot in this day and age.
Well, she got baptized by fire last season with a number of injuries that the Lady Bobcats had. Charlie had to come in and play under the basket, and she did a fine job last season, and she continues to grow every game. And we got a turnover for the Lady Cats. It'll give the ball back to the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn. 9-3 your score, 4:04 on the clock.
Stacy, that's a common name over here. One of my good buddies, Cameron Stacy. I'm sure everybody knows Big Cam over here.
No Cam.
His daddy, Johnny.
Yep. Oh, Deaton's layup is stuck.
I vote for Coach Hayes to go get it.
100%.
He's going after it.
He's thinking about it. Hey.
Basket, Brandon Hayes. Coach Hayes still got some hops. Pelfrey and Tinley Hayes into the game for the Lady Cats. Brinley Deaton to inbound. She's looking under the basket, and she'll find Adams. Adams back out to Deaton. Deaton over to Mullins. Inside now, kick back out to Mullins. Lady Wildcats looking for Deaton. They're trying to find her offensively to get her going. I got bad news. She's got Tinley Hayes on her, and Tinley just a tenacious defender for the Lady Cats. Up the court to Tinley. She spins, kicks it back out. She'll be called for the ball.
Yeah, Hayes one of those players, not sure she actually has a position. If you tell her to guard the point guard, she'll do it. If you tell her to go guard the center, she'll do that too.
Well, I know she has a speed. It's wide open. And she's on Deaton right now.
She get
Deaton
that
in the
from
lane.
Jared? Is that what?
Yeah, we'll give him some
credit to
props.
Jared, yeah.
We'll give him some props. Sitting over there on the second row watching his daughter.
It's a good dude, Jared is. He's a good dude. Played a lot of softball with Jared.
So we got a foul on Brindley Gross, and that'll send number 44, Ashlyn Adams, to the line. First time here tonight, 3:23 on the clock, 9-3 your score. Shot is up and good.
Adams, one of those big girls for Buckhorn. Her and Wooten both, have a lot of size. If she, real young player as far as experience goes, once she learns to use that a little better, she'll be a dangerous player for Coach Blank.
Second free throw is good. 3:20 on the clock, 9-5 your score. Lexi Combs with it across the timeline for the Lady Cats. Dribbles to the left, hands off to Neese. Neese over to Gross. Gross fires the three again. She finds that one. Brindley Gross with a Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer. That is 2 for tonight for her. Lady Wildcats, just the pressure from the Lady Bobcats all over them, causing problems down here in the corner. And we got a quick timeout. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after this message.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
On the court for the Lady Bobcats, Pelfrey, Neese, Gross, Hayes, and Combs. Pelfrey and Hayes coming in to give a break to Stacy and Kanoy. And the Lady Wildcats to inbound for Buckhorn. Looking, trying to find an open player. She's going to go long again, intended for Deaton. Deaton catches it this time at the timeline. Dribbles past Hayes. Puts up the shot, altered by Pelfrey. Combs comes down with it.
Read that scouting report on Greenlee there at the Bobcats. Know she likes that mid-range jumper.
Ball tied up underneath. The long bounce pass went to Hayes. Her shot was no good. And the ball tied up on the rebound. Possession arrow will keep it on this end with the Lady Bobcats. And Breathitt County's Alexis Pelfrey to inbound it from the baseline. She'll find Neese. Hayes to Gross from the top of the key. Another three-pointer, no good. Another rebound for the Lady Wildcats. Here comes Deaton with it. Deaton working against Hayes. Looking inside.
Hayes
Pass.
is just causing her all kinds of fits with that defense.
Pass intended
really
for
killing.
Wooten. And Gross there to take it away. And Gross goes all the way to the basket for the layup. 8 points for Brindley Gross here in the first half. Pass intended again, taken away by Alexis Pelfrey. Ball loose on the court. Pelfrey comes up with this one. Combs, she'll fire the three. Off the mark, no good. Tipped And a battle for it. And the Lady Wildcats has come up with it. And they'll get it up to Deaton. Deaton chases it down. Good scrappy play that time by the Lady Wildcats. Kylie Ashley and also Ashlyn Adams both trying to get the ball down the court to Deaton.
You'll notice all the Lady Cats are looking to find Greenlee right now, try to get her going.
Yeah.
Once they get her going, that opens up a lot more options for the Lady Cats.
So Charlie Stacy and Micah Kanoe back in the game for the Lady Bobcats. Combs dribbles, shoots from the elbow, and the three-point basket for Lexi Combs is good. She has 8 points.
Oh, and the steal.
Steal by Combs. Back up for another 2. She's got 10 points. And we got another timeout on the court. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
SEC Auto Sales, located at 1557 Highway 15 South in Jackson, is the fastest growing pre-owned dealership in the area. Whether you're looking for a used or new-to-you vehicle, SEC has you covered. Think you can't get finance? Well, think again. They have the best interest rates available, serving all of Eastern Kentucky. Let them show you an easy buying experience. Come on down and see Jeff, Dwayne, and the rest of the gang. Call 606-272-6888 or visit them online at secautosales.com.
All right, folks, we are back here. 1 minute and 29 seconds left in the first. 18-5 your score. Lexi Combs and Brinley Gross just doing the brunt of the offensive work for the Lady Bobcats. And the Lady Wildcats at Buckhorn trying to get Greenlee Deaton going. Deaton across the time stripe, working against Gross all the way to the hoop, and it's good.
2-point basket.
Lady Wildcats have got to get her going if they want to have a chance at this game tonight.
She's got 5 points here. Combs to Gross in the corner to Kanoe, and now to Pelfrey. Inside to Stacy, back to Kanoe. Back to Pelfrey, back to Gross. Top of the key, she'll fire it off the backboard, no good. Stacy with the rebound and the putback, but it's no good. Deaton will walk it up for the Lady Wildcats. Another rebound that time, I believe, by Lila Wooten underneath the basket.
It was.
Deaton with Combs on her.
She's going to see a ton of pressure tonight, Rob. Ton of pressure.
Pass was intended for Mullins, taken away by the Lady Cats. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll go to the Lady Wildcats.
Look, Josh Deaton's going to retrieve it there.
Pelfrey will take a seat for the Lady Bobcats, and Tinley Hayes will come back in.
No doubt to make Greenlee's life a little more difficult, I would say.
Lady Wildcats to inbound, and they'll find Mullins. And the ball intended for Deaton, taken away by Charlie Stacy. Stacy just stepped into the passing lane. She finds Lexi Combs. Combs' three-pointer's no good. It'll go out of bounds. Turnover to the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats.
I know it's easier said than done if you're Coach Blank, but you have to try to find a way to get somebody other than Greenlee the ball and get them going, because, you know, the Lady Bobcats are just focusing hard on her right now.
Well, that pressure defense right now just creating turnovers, as you see it again right there. Hayes underneath the basket. She'll go up and put up.
That press is just smothering Buckhorn right now. Not a thing they could do with it.
Turnovers creating points for the Lady Bobcats. Deaton now got to get it out of there for the Lady Wildcats. She'll dribble across court and bring it across the timeline, working against Micah Kanoe all the way to the basket. Up, shot no good, tip. Charlie Stacy with a rebound. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Your score is 20-7. Lady Bobcats over the Lady Wildcats at Buckhorn. We'll be back after this message.
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us, on the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
We are back. Bluegrass Sports Nation, another 8 minutes on the clock here in the Coliseum. The Lady Cats and Coach Hayes in a good position right now, up 20-7. And Richard, you made mention that Coach Blank's just got to get somebody else the ball other than Deaton. But the defense applied by the Lady Cats has just been tenacious here in the first half.
Made it really difficult for the Lady Cats to get anything going.
Greenlee Deaton with it now, working against Tinley Hayes. Dribbles into the lane, puts up the shot off the backboard, no good. Rebound, Charlie Stacy.
And that's part of that youth kicking in right there, trying to force that one instead of trying to find a little better shot. But now, you know, the Lady Bobcats defense is just making it difficult either way. It's kind of hard to find that easy shot.
The defense has been very frustrating for the Lady Wildcats. Charlie Stacy with the jump shot, this time no good. Rebounded down by the Lady Wildcats. And a tie for the ball.
Comes away with it.
Underneath Kanoe with the layup, and it's good. Ball out in front of Deaton, got away from her. Combs comes up with it inside to Emily Neese. She dribbles through two defenders and brings it back out. Now to Tinley Hayes. Hayes cross court to Kanoe. She drives, bounce pass to Stacy. Spins, puts up the jump shot, no good. Another rebound for Lila Wooten. Kanoe there to take the pass away. Ball going to go out of bounds.
This Lady Bobcats defense is just filling all the passing lanes. As soon as the rebound comes off, they're finding somebody, and you just can't. Then you're putting all the pressure on Lila to take and dribble it, and she, you know, just throws it to Breathitt County because that defense is smothering them.
Combs fires the three. Lexi is good with the Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer. Her first three of the night. Lady Wildcats trying to get it across midcourt. They'll find Deaton. Deaton will bring it across the timeline. Into the lane. Blocked by Stacy. Ball loose. Wildcats handle it. Mullins to Adams, and we're going to get.
We got a foul call down there.
Neese maybe with the foul. Who was the sub that came in for Lady Wildcats?
Sophie, I can't remember her last
Sophie
name.
Ray.
Sophie Ray, yep.
R-E-A, Sophie Ray. All right, we'll put the number down for her. Didn't have her number here on KHSAA, but we'll get that corrected. 6:23 on the clock, 25-7 your score.
Always like to see people watching from around the country. We got somebody watching from Tucker County, West Virginia. And Rob, we've got somebody watching from Benito Juarez, Mexico.
Huh, who would that be?
Hello, Mexico.
Hola.
Deaton from the corner. She'll dribble it back out. Lady Wildcats looking for some offense. Ray with it. Now back to Deaton. Hayes working against her. Goes inside, tipped by Neese out of bounds. Pass intended for Kylie Ashley. But Emily Neese there to get a hand on it. It'll go out of bounds. Ray will go back out of the game as Lila Wooten will come back in for Coach Blank. Deaton looking to inbound. She's got to find somebody. She finds Adams underneath the basket. Pass taken away. Here comes Lexi Combs again for the Lady Cats. Misses the layup. Ball tied up that time. Looked like Tinley Hayes was going to come out of there with it. She hit the deck. And the Lady Wildcats back with it on this end of the court. And we got another whistle. That'll be Tinley Hayes' first foul. Greenlee Deaton to inbound. She'll find Wooten. Now back to Mullins. tipped and taken away by Combs. And I think Mullins will be called for the foul. Mullins just going after the ball, trying to get back what was taken from him.
Lost it and tried to get it back.
Kanoy inbounds it to Combs. Combs walks it up for the Lady Bobcats. Neese to Stacy to Kanoy. Top of the key, back over to Neese on the left wing. Now back to Combs, top of the key. Kanoy over in front of the Buckhorn bench. Hayes inside to Neese from the free throw line. Jump shot, takes a trip, comes off the rim. Battle for the rebound. Once again, Wooten comes out of there with it and gets it to Deaton for the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn. Tinley Hayes, just tenacious defense, and they're going to get Hayes for the foul that time. A little bit too determined that time on the defensive play, too aggressive, and that'll be her second foul. Greenlee Deaton will inbound it from the scorer's table for the Lady Wildcats. Looking to throw it in. She's got to find somebody. She does. And they'll pass it back off to Deaton. She inbounded it to Ashley. Deaton with it now in the lane. Kicks it back over in the corner to Mullins. She fires a shot, and it's good.
Good look there by Deaton. Good shot by Mullins.
Was Deaton hit that, or was Mullins hit that?
Mullins. Mullins hit it. Deaton found her open.
Gotcha. Combs to Neese to Hayes. She'll fire the three. No good. Rebound to Lexi Combs. Spins, puts up the jump shot. Comes out of there. Lady Wildcats with another rebound for Kylie Ashley. Ball taken away by Combs.
You know, the Lady Wildcats are doing a good job of limiting opportunities as far as second chance points on offensive rebounds, but when they get the ball, they just seem to turn it over. It's just, you know, when they get the rebound, the Lady Bobcats are just smothering everybody. So it's hard for anybody to find any sort of open passing lane to get the ball out.
Kanoy to inbound. She'll find Combs. Combs in the lane, stops, fires a jump shot, and it's good. Lexi with 15 points here in the first half. Greenlee Deaton brings it across for the Lady Wildcats, loses a handle. Ball on the court, still loose. Brindley Gross comes up with it. She'll find Alexis Pelfrey. Now to Combs. Combs setting up, passes to Pelfrey. Now to Neese. Neese, the senior, fires the three-pointer. In and out. Another rebound down for the Lady Wildcats. That one will belong to Ashlyn Adams. Lady Wildcats doing a great job on the rebounding side of things. Deaton stops, puts up the three, and it's good. So a Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer for Greenlee Deaton.
Trying to get those Lady Wildcats going there.
Neese to Gross. Now to Combs. Pelfrey, top of the key. Goes back to Kanoy. Kanoy fires the three, and it's good. So Micah Kanoy with the Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer. Her first three here of the night for the Lady Cats. 3:05 on the clock, 30-12. Deaton, she stops, fires the three again, and she knocks this one down. Another Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer for Greenlee Deaton. Two for her back-to-back. Emily Neese with it now. Lexi Combs. Back to Neese. She'll fire the three, in and out, no good. Rebound, Brindley Gross. And we got a whistle as the Lady Wildcats come up with it. And Brindley Gross will go to the free throw line. That is the first foul on Ashlyn Adams. First free throw by Brindley is good. Second free throw is good for Brindley. Adams inbounds to Deaton. Deaton across the timeline. She's working against Micah Kanoy. Back out trying to set up the offense for the Lady Wildcats. A little give and go. Back to Deaton, knocked out of bounds. Wooten that time passed back to Deaton, and pass was knocked loose. And Stacy and Hayes will come back into the game for Lexi Combs and Michael Canoy. So Mullins to inbound it now for the Lady Wildcats. And she will find Adams. Ball almost taken away by Brindley Gross, and Brindley probably going to be called for the foul. She will be. Kylie Ashley received the pass. Brindley trying to take it away and just too aggressive on the defensive side of things, and she'll be called for the foul.
That'll put us in the bonus, so Ashley will go to the line for 2 here. A little rule change on that one this year. It's no longer 1-1.
First shot is up off the front of the rim, no good for Ashley. She'll get one more. That one is good. Emily Neese will bring it down the court for the Lady Bobcats. Over in the corner to Pelfrey. Now to Hayes, inside to Stacy. Kick back to Neese to Gross. Gross fires it, and it's good. Another three-pointer. The Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointers are falling for Brindley Gross tonight. She's got 3. Deaton with it now for the Lady Wildcats. Gross right behind her. Give inside to Wooten. Wooten off the backboard and good.
I'm sure Coach Blank's going to be pleased with that. Lila gets it there in the post and tries to make an aggressive move and hits up with a layup.
Gross with another 3, no good. Tipped. Stacy comes out of there with it. Shot no good. Ball loose. Stacy comes up with it. Give to Brindley Gross. She'll fire another 3 in and out. Rebound tip. Stacy comes up with it, but she'll draw a foul under the basket on that shot.
So prior to that possession there, Rob, the Lady Cats had done a good job of keeping Breathitt off the offensive board, but Breathitt with 3 or 4 opportunities there to get some points.
1:24 on the clock. Stacy's first shot's no good. Combs will come back in for Pelfrey, and Ray
come in for Molly Mullins.
Yep, is back in for Mullins. Shot no good by Stacy, brought out of there by the Lady Wildcats. Adams with another rebound for Buckhorn. Deaton with it, top of the key. Tinley Hayes in her pocket. Deaton in the corner, comes back to Ray. Now back to Deaton. And it'll go off her foot out of bounds. Turnover to the Bobcats. 1:05 here left in the first half. 35-18 your score. Combs to Emily Neese. Neese will fire the 3, no good. Brindley Gross brings the rebound down. Puts up a shot, no good. Another rebound down to Wooten. Got it to Deaton now, taken back away by the Lady Cats of Breathitt.
Lady Bobcats again, putting all that pressure on that outlet pass there.
Combs with another jump shot from the elbow was good. It's another opportunity from another turnover for the Lady Bobcats. 37-18 your score. 32 seconds on the clock. Deaton working against Tinley Hayes. She'll bring it out to Kylie Ashley. Ashley to Ray. Sophia Ray tied up now. It's Charlie Stacy on her. She's got to get rid of it. She finds Deaton. And they'll call
out of
bounds on the Lady Wildcats. Brindley Gross will bring it in with 15.5 on the clock. Combs across the stripe into the lane. She stops, puts up the little jump shot. The floater is good. Combs is just so comfortable in the lane. Switching hands, she can go up to the basket. And very high percentage shot when she finds herself in the lane. That is the horn for the first half. Your score 39-18 here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. The Lady Bobcats over the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn. We'll be back after this message.
At Appalachian Wireless, Keeping you connected is our primary focus. That's why we have the region's best service, and right now, we're offering you an iPhone 14 128 gig for a penny. Or how about an iPad 10th Gen 64 gig on us? Get the details on these massive savings by paying a visit to AppalachianWireless.com or any of our retail locations. Keeping you connected on the region's best service. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
SEC Auto Sales, located at 1557 Highway 15 South in Jackson, is the fastest growing pre-owned dealership in the area. Whether you're looking for a used or new-to-you vehicle, SEC has you covered. Think you can't get finance? Well, think again. They have the best interest rates available, serving all of Eastern Kentucky. Let them show you an easy buying experience. Come on down and see Jeff, Dwayne, and the rest of the gang. Call 606-272-6888 or visit them online at secautosales.com.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
We are back from the Coliseum here, the Pharisee Old Woods Coliseum in Jackson, Kentucky, for the second round of the ladies here tonight. Second game here from the Coliseum. 4:59 on the clock, 39-18 here at the half. The first half, just a mixture of defense. I would say takeaway and opportunities for the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, 100%. They're putting that press on, and as soon as the Lady Wildcats get a rebound, they're smothering every passing lane available, and it's causing a whole lot of turnovers and a whole lot of headache for Coach Blank and his Lady Cats.
I have not been counting, takeaways, turnovers, and I haven't been counting rebounds. It's kind of hard to keep up with all that, but I would think that the Lady Wildcats, the Buckhorn girls, have really put a show on the board. I mean, they came down with a lot of rebounds, due in part to Wooten and Adams. But it seems like when they come out of there with it, the Lady Cats, the Bobcats, have just been there in that passing lane to take the pass away. Turnovers, definitely a issue for the Lady Wildcats early, and the Lady Bobcats have been able to capitalize on those opportunities. And Lexi Combs, leading scorer for the Lady Cats, she had 10 there in the first quarter, and in the second quarter she's got 9, so she's got 19 points here tonight, followed by Brinley Gross, who has 3 Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointers. She's got a total of 13 points, followed by Tinley Hayes with 2, and Micah Canoy with 5 points. Micah with another Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointer. Buckhorn just having a hard time offensively trying to get anything started and going besides Greenlee Deaton.
Right. Well, they're missing a few key offensive pieces. I mean, Haley Drew Blank, like Matt said, has been this team for a couple of years now. And then, Haley Stidham, we to me and Matt talk about her all the time being a Swiss Army knife. She would make a difference in a game like this, I believe, as far as the turnovers go. And
she had ball handling capabilities as well. Stidham did. Yeah. The 2 players we're discussing, the most being out, relieve the pressure of the ball handling.
100%.
You went from 3 people being able to bring up the floor to the 1, and it bottlenecks everything.
Well, Greenlee just trying to do it all on her own here in the first half, bringing the ball down the court. She was unable to set up the offense. A lot of times she's the one taking the shots. She did. There was a couple times that she was able to get Lila Wooten under the basket. We did see Wooten able to put one in. If they could get somebody going underneath the basket, one of the big girls, it would help them out a lot, and it would release some stress off Deaton. That will venture to be seen here in the second half. We got about 2 minutes left here in the intermission. I'd like to say thanks again to Hutch Automotive and Tire Works, your home in Jackson for CarQuest Auto Parts, located on Highway 15. And also Rose Brothers Department Store with locations in Jackson and Batable. Shop in the store or online at rosebros.com. We'll take another break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We've got a couple minutes left in the intermission. We'll be back to start the third quarter here on BSN.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
As we close out another incredible year, Appalachian Wireless is honored to be a part of your lives. This year, we strengthened our infrastructure to ensure reliable, secure service across our region. We proudly supported schools, healthcare providers, and local organizations to uplift our communities. As we look ahead to 2025, our focus remains on connecting Eastern Kentucky with the excellence and care that you deserve. Thank you for being a part of our journey. We are Appalachian Wireless, and we're here to keep our communities connected.
All right, fans, we are back. Second half of the doubleheader here from the Coliseum in Jackson. The Breathitt girls taking on the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats. The Lady Bobcats in a commanding lead, 39-18, early here in the first session, the first game tonight. The boys were successful. Breathitt boys beating the Buckhorn Wildcats. Got a quick whistle. Referee not satisfied with the clock, and he says now we can start. And the Lady Cats of Breathitt will bring things over to her right. Gross looking inside. She'll find Combs over in the corner. Now back to Neese. A little pick and roll. Neese in the corner with a shot. No good. And Combs there to clean it up.
And right out of the gate, what's kind of been, keeping the Lady Cats more so, not necessarily in it, but around, was the ability to limit that offensive board and give up a big one there.
Deaton back inside. The little layup goes in and out. Looked like it was going to be good for Greenlee as she went in the lane, and Brinley Gross will be called for the turnover, and the ball will go back to the Lady Wildcats. Mullins will pass it back to Deaton. Deaton will come across the timeline. Good screen that time by the Lady Wildcats. Shot by Deaton, no good. Another rebound down by the Lady Wildcats. Shot is up, no good for Adams. And Micah Kanoy will bring it out of there to Combs. That time, the Lady Wildcats actually with a rebound and a second chance opportunity. They just wasn't able to make good on it. Kanoy to Combs. Combs drives. Shot is up, comes out. Stacy with the rebound and a putback, and she'll draw the foul.
Lady Bobcats have come out this half with the idea to really get that offensive board and crash that glass and come away here 2 possessions in a row with a couple offensive boards.
So Charlie Stacy will step to the free throw line. First shot is up and in. Stacy's a 48% free throw shooter. Second shot, rims out. Deaton down the lane, loses it, gets it back to Mullins. Mullins thought about it, now she's gonna have to get rid of it. Tied up in the corner, looking for Deaton, and she'll find her. Back out top of the key now for Buckhorn. Off the screen, stops, puts up the jump shot, no good, ball tipped. Brinley Gross comes out of there with it for Coach Hayes' Lady Cats. Kanoy under the basket, free throw, or the layup, no good. Stacy there with the rebound and the putback.
Looks like we're going to get a timeout from Coach Blank.
We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Mullins to Deaton. Deaton will walk it up the court for Buckhorn. Deaton working against Kanoy. Over in the corner to Mullins, looking inside. Comes back to Deaton. She'll fire the three. It looks good, but it's not. Caught by Neese, and she'll get it to Combs. Combs back up the court for Breathitt County. Combs in the lane, up to the basket. The layup is good. Deaton for the Lady Wildcats with it. Top of the key. She has got Brinley Gross in front of her. Working off the screen over in the corner now.
Looks like the Lady Cats trying to find something inside here.
Yeah. Kylie Ashley found Adams under the basket, but once again the Lady Cats there to take it away. And Stacy with another shot. And that'll make it 48-18. We'll take another break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you.
All right, fans, we are back to the action. Deaton for the Lady Wildcats, bringing it down the court, across the timeline for Buckhorn. Micah Kanoy in front of her. Trying to get something going for the Lady Wildcats over in the corner to Mullins. Mullins tied up with Combs on her.
Takeaway right there.
Kanoy with another turnover. Lady Bobcats back down the court. Kanoy puts up the floater off the rim, no good. Rebound, tied up underneath. Lady Wildcats come out of there with it. Once again, Wooten under the basket has just been great for the Lady Wildcats as far as rebounding goes. Ball loose on the court.
Emily Neese seeing a ton of pressure every time she gets it. I mean, it's just, they've done it all night.
Combs to Gross, back to Combs. Kicks it back to Neese. Neese fires the three. Off the rim, no good. Another rebound down for the Lady Wildcats, and that is number 44, Ashlyn Adams. Adams with another rebound. I tell you what, they've really crashed the boards. They've done what they needed to on the rebounding side of things. They can clean up that passing. Like we talked about earlier, another ball handler to take some stress off of Greenlee here tonight would make a huge difference in this game.
Yeah, this is a 30-point game right now, and, you know, it's not been easy at all at any point in this game for Greenlee to get anything going. She's had somebody on her all the time.
Mullins to inbound it for the Lady Wildcats. She'll find Ashley. Now back to Deaton. Greenlee on the right side, working on the wing. Now back to Ashley. Kylie Ashley. Ball knocked away by Neese. She'll get it to Greenlee Deaton. Tinley Hayes, defender against Deaton. Inside to Wooten. Kicks it back to Mullins. Mullins back inside to Wooten. Puts down the dribble, turns, puts up a shot, no good. Kicks it back to Mullins. Shot deflected by Neese. And Hayes comes out of there with it to Combs. Up the court to Neese. Neese steps back, puts up the jump shot, off the rim, no good. Another rebound down to the Lady Wildcats, that time for Ashlyn Adams. Deaton, as soon as she got across the timeline, Kanoy takes it away. Combs with a layup under the basket is good. (50-18) with 3:05 on the clock. Deaton across the stripe. Working against Kanoy. Ball knocked loose. Kanoy able to come up with it. Another turnover for the Lady Cats.
Lady Cats struggling to get anything going against that defense here.
Tinley Hayes inside. Shot altered by number 44. That's Adams, and I think she'll be called for the foul. That's 2 on her. Going after the ball that time, just got too much arm probably. Allen into the game now for the Lady Bobcats. Her jump shot in the lane is good. Deaton will walk it across the timeline. 2:30 on the clock. 52-18 your score. Deaton working against Kanoy. Over on the left wing, inside. Now to Wooten. Backs her way in against Pelfrey. There's the putback, and it's good.
Good, strong finish there by Wooten.
Pelfrey spots up. She shoots the three. In and out. No good. Kylie Ashley with a rebound. Deaton. Back down the court for the Lady Wildcats. Inside to Wooten. Wooten tied up. Loses a handle on it. Goes back up. Shot no good. Tipped. Tinley Hayes comes out of there with it. 1-on-2. Hayes into the lane. Kicks it back to Kanoy. Outside the arc. She shoots the three. No good. Rebound to Neese. Neese's shot under the basket is good. It's like Brewer and Napier set to come in for the Lady Bobcats, and also Ray set to come back in for the Lady Wildcats. Kylie Ashley with it now over in front of the Buckhorn bench. Tied up with Neese in front of her. She'll hand it off to Deaton, and Micah Kanoy will be called for the foul.
Number 5.
Looks like Sophia Ray and Emily Noble checking in for the Lady Wildcats, giving Kylie Ashley and Molly Mullins a break.
Noble to inbound. She'll find Deaton. Deaton loses a handle. Bella Napier all over the ball here at midcourt. Deaton comes back up with it. Now to Emily Noble. Back to Deaton. Dumps it inside. That is Wooten. She'll turn underneath the basket. It's up and in.
2-point basket.
Each time they've went to Lila Wooten under the basket, it's worked for the Lady Wildcats.
She's looking a little more aggressive here in the second half.
6 points for her. Hayes to Napier, over in the corner to Pelfrey. Alexis Pelfrey will fire the three. In and out, no good. Rebound down to Sophia Ray. Ray gets it to Emily Noble. Noble brings it across court for the Lady Wildcats. Dumps it off to Deaton. Deaton goes to work against Bella Napier in the lane. Stops, puts up the jump shot. No good. Bella Napier brings down the rebound.
And that mid-range jumper is really Deaton's game. She just hasn't really got it to fall a whole lot tonight.
Brooklyn Brewer from the corner. The three-pointer was no good. It goes out of bounds, and the turnover gives the ball back to the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn.
Which, when you face as much pressure as she has tonight, it's going to be hard to get anything to fall, Rob.
Yeah. 4 seconds. Deaton across the timeline. She'll launch the three off the backboard. No good. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Your score 54-22. We'll be back after this message on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Left here from the Pharisee Old Woods Coliseum. Here in the second round matchups, the doubleheaders here tonight between Breathitt County and Buckhorn. 54-22. Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn, like we mentioned, Richard, they actually got Wooten a little busy under the basket. She got 6 points there in the third quarter. And called for the walk.
Yeah, the Lady Wildcats are just looking to find anything right now. You know, down 32, they're just trying to see another option for, you know, Coach Blank to go to other than Greenlee Deaton.
Well, Deaton has had her work cut out for her, and even though Breathitt County and Coach Hayes have put in some subs, she's had Bella Napier on her, and Napier, although be a young player, is just tenacious on defense. So not much of a break for Greenlee Deaton. She will go to the free throw line this time with 7:30 on the clock.
This will probably be the first uncontested shots she's had all night.
I think you're true. That's right on that one. That's true.
She may have shot free throws earlier, but she needs these right now.
Shot is up for Deaton, and it's good.
Into the Lady Wildcats, number 54, Ashley.
Deaton's a 73% free throw shooter. Second shot, no good. Rims out. Rebound down to Brewer. And Allen will bring it up the court for the Lady Cats. Quickly over in the corner to Napier. Napier fakes. Brings it back to Brewer. Now over in the corner to Lindy Allen. Shot no good. Both twins in the game. Napier tries to take it away. Deaton comes across the timeline with it. Napier right behind her. Shot goes up off the rim. No good. Tipped. And Moore comes out of there with it for the Lady Cats. And she'll get it down to Harper Allen. Now to Brewer. Inside to Moore. Moore's shot off the rim. No good. Rebound down to Lindy Allen. And the basket is good.
Did a good job there getting position and getting that rebound. Going back up and finishing it.
So Greenlee Deaton brings it back across the timeline with 6:37 on the clock. 56-23 your score. Deaton to Ashley. Kylie Ashley tied up with Brooklyn Brewer on her. She finally Looks like she was getting rid of it to Emily Noble, but we'll get a foul on Brooklyn Brewer. And Coach Hayes will make some more subs. Watts, Noble, and Miller in the game for the Lady Cats. Mullins, and we got another whistle. We're going to take.
It's like Ashley had her bell rung on that last one.
Going to take Kylie Ashley out. She had a pretty hard fall over here right in front of us, and we're going to take a quick timeout. I think Coach wants to talk things over with the Lady Wildcats. Maybe have a minute to check with Kylie Ashley on her status. We'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Bluegrass Sports Nation back here from Jackson, bringing you coverage of the All-A 14th Region games here today between Breathitt and Buckhorn. 56-23 your score, with 6:23 on the clock left here in the fourth. And Deaton to inbound for the Lady Wildcats. Looking inside, they find Wooten. She goes back to the backboard, shot no good, tipped. And therefore the rebound and the putback, it's no good, was Ashlyn Adams. Here comes Bella Napier back the other direction for the Lady Bobcats.
Lady Wildcats still trying to get it inside to Wooten, get her going maybe for the next game, or just getting her a little more aggressive down there, which is what Coach Blank needs with all the injuries he's got piled up on him.
Yeah, he's faced with a lot of injuries. It's been rough on him here. Napier's jump shot no good, rebound down to Noble, and it'll go out of bounds. And it'll go to the Lady Wildcats. And we got a couple more subs coming in. Harper Allen and Brooklyn Brewer back in for Bella Napier and Lindy Allen. Breathitt with a lot of young talent. The Allen twins and Bella Napier, just three really quick guards that's up and coming for the Lady Bobcats. Really going to be fun to watch. Deaton, Lady Wildcats over to Mullins. Now to Wooten inside, shot no good. That's two high percentage shots that the Lady Wildcats are really trying to get her going, and she would have hit those. She's hit them before. The shot just not dropping for her here in the fourth.
Coach Blank wants her to be more aggressive, and that's what he likes to see. And he'll, of course, he would like to have the 2 points, but he'll take that result because she is looking for her shot.
Brewer's shot's no good. Battle for the rebound. Noble comes out there with it. Now back to Brewer. Now to Allen. Allen over to Miller. Miller dribbles in the lane, kicks it off to Brewer. Now to Allen. Allen fires the three. No good. Miller comes out of there with a rebound. 5 minutes on the clock. And we got a foul. I'm going to call that on. Did they call that on Brewer or Noble? Brewer. Nope, they called it on Watts. So that's her first foul. 4:56 on the clock. Deaton across the timeline for the Lady Wildcats. She's got Harper Allen in front of her. Deaton dribbles into the lane, fires the jump shot. Nothing but net. Good shot by Greenlee Deaton.
She loves that little mid-range shot there, Rob. Allen
across the timeline. Over to Brewer. Over on the right wing, now back top of the key to Allen, inside to Watts. She'll kick it back to Miller. Miller fires the three, and it's good. Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer is good for Emily Miller. Deaton into the lane, kicks it over to Noble. Noble fires the three. It's no good. Another rebound down to Wooten. Wooten off the backboard, shot no good. Brooklyn Brewer brings it out of there for the Lady Cats. And Deaton steps in front of her, and she'll be called for the foul. 3:57 on the clock. Bella Napier and Lindy Allen back in for Watts and Miller. Harper over to Bella Napier. Now back to Harper Allen. Allen fires the jump shot off the backboard. It's good. The bank is open for Harper Allen. .338 on the clock, 61-25. Deaton dumps it inside to Kylie Ashley. Back in the game, knocked away by Brewer. And that's who referee Flinchum's going to put the foul on. That'll be, I think that's 2 on Brooklyn, I believe. That's 2 fouls. So Wooten will go to the bench for the Lady Wildcats, and Ray will come back in. Greenlee Deaton to inbound.
Good look.
Nice
good
look
finish.
inside, yeah. She finds Adams, and Adams puts it in.
Adams realizing she's the bigger player down there, so she just kept it up and went back up with it.
Napier trying to get in the lane, brings it back out top of the key. Allen inside to Moore. Now cross court to Brewer, now to Allen. Allen in the lane, shoots a jump shot off the backboard and good again. .233 on the clock. Deaton once again bringing it front court for the Lady Wildcats to Ray. Inside to Ashley. Back out to Ray. Ray going to fire a jump shot, no good. Tipped. Noble back to Deaton. Deaton going to step up and fire the three, and it's good. Ring around the rim and good. Another Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer for Greenlee Deaton. Harper Allen now over to Napier. Back to Allen. Cross court to Noble. To Brewer to Allen. She'll fire the three. In and out, no good. Another rebound down by the Lady Wildcats. Number 44, Ashlyn Adams.
You know, that's been a bright spot for Coach Blank here tonight, is the amount of rebounds that Ashlyn Adams and Lila Wooten have been able to pull down.
Noble shot no good. It'll go out of bounds to the Lady Bobcats. And we got a whistle. We got Watts and Miller coming back in for Napier and Harper Allen. Lindy Allen will bring it up the court for the Lady Cats. She crosses the timeline, sets up the offense for Coach Hayes. Brewer fires the three. No good, out of bounds. Back to the Lady Wildcats at Buckhorn. 1:06 on the clock. Special thanks again to our sponsors, Hutch Automotive and Tire Works, Rose Brothers Department Store, and Breathitt Funeral Home. Breathitt Funeral Home sponsoring our three-point baskets made here tonight. In the lane, and that was
Adams.
Ashlyn Adams with the putback. Shot is good, and she'll go to the free throw line. And special thanks to Buckhorn Children's and Family Services, and we'll be picking a player of the game here at the conclusion of this game. Free throw is good for Adams. Allen across the midcourt stripe over to Miller. She'll fire another three. It's good. Another Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer for Emily Miller. That's 2 for her tonight. She's got 8 points. Deaton to Noble. Cross court to Ray. Tipped by Miller. Miller tries to save it, but it goes out of bounds.
That play right there pretty much sums up the night for the Buckhorn Lady Cats. A Breathitt Bobcat coming into a passing lane, almost coming away with another steal.
Ray will fire the shot. 4 seconds on the clock. Miller will hold on to it and walk it into the front court, and that'll do it for the girls' game here tonight. 66-33, your final score. We'll be back in just a few moments here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. And that'll be the final score, 66-33. We'll be back in just a minute.
Affordable price, when only the best will do.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
I kind of just gave Brinley Gross the introduction here, folks. 13 points, but that wasn't why she's up here. She's just a pile of turnovers caused by Brinley's tenacious defense tonight. Just too much on the defensive end of things for the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats to be able to handle. You guys coming away victorious here in this round. Tell us a little bit about not only those three-pointers you were hitting in the first half, but that defense that you were playing on the Wildcats tonight.
Defense is kind of my thing, and if I'm playing good defense, it's what makes me shoot good shots. So that's kind of what I aim for every game instead of points.
You provided a lot of spark for the offensive side of things tonight with the turnovers, creating the turnovers, getting into the passing lane, and also on the rebounds. But, hey, you're stepping back behind the arc and making them honor you from behind the three-point basket with a couple of those tonight, too. So congratulations on being the Buckhorn Children's and Family Services Player of the Game. Talk to us just a little bit about the upcoming games and the things that Coach Hayes has talked to you about furthering the Lady Cats' chance here in the All-A.
So we've been talking about Owsley County a little bit, looking to them. We really want to pressure them a lot and get the ball out of their point guards' hands, and we really want to play hard defense and rebound good, because that's what helps us shoot well, because we're not usually great on offense. We're more of a defensive team.
Well, you did great tonight. Like I said, 13 points, a couple of three-pointers, just a phenomenal job on the defensive side of things. Congratulations to you for being player of the game. We appreciate you joining us up here.
Thank you.
We'll let you get back to your teammates and your coach, but appreciate you being here with us after the game.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Folks, that's going to do it for us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation tonight. The Lady Cats come away victorious over the Lady Wildcats of Buckhorn. And we want to thank all of our sponsors for being here with us. Hutch Automotive and Tire Works, Rose Brothers Department Store, Breathitt Funeral Home for sponsoring our three-pointers, and, of course, the Buckhorn Children's and Family Services once again for sponsoring our players of the game in both games. It's been a great night of basketball here from Jackson in the All-A Classic in the 14th region. We won't be back here for any more games. You'll see us coming to you from Lee County for the continuation of the All-A Classic in the 14th region. Matt, can you tell us a little bit more about days and times on those games? I know you said Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm not for sure on times.
Yeah, as of right now, like I said, it's unofficial, but as of right now, the girls' semifinals will be held Wednesday. The first game is at 5:30, and the second game will be at 7. The boys' semifinals will be on Thursday night, and the first game starting at 5:30, and the second one at 7:45. And then on Friday, the girls' championship game at 7 o'clock, and the boys' championship game at 3 o'clock. So like I said, if there is any schedule changes or when that is gone official, we will post that on BSN social media sites to make everyone aware of those times.
Well, I want to say a big congratulations and a big thank you to Tucker Neese for hanging in there with us as cameraman here. His first night on the job. High fives all around for Tucker. We appreciate him being our cameraman. I think he probably bit off more than he could chew with us tonight. Me and Richard had a great time tonight.
The A-team.
Glad you being here with us, guys.
Yes,
Young man's Mr. Buckhorn, also the coach of the baseball team, so you'll hear more about him as we go on. Folks, appreciate you guys being here with us on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We're going to sign off from Jackson tonight for Matt Hudson and Richard and myself. We will see you next time on Bluegrass Sports Nation.